What kind of development is there in your mind when you think of Bihar?
Ankita, who said man is a social animal?
Tell me, who was India's G20 Sherpa?
So why industrialization is not happening in Bihar?
May I come in?
Yes, come in.
May I sit?
Yes, please.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir.
Good afternoon. Please give a brief introduction about yourself.
Sir, I am Ankita Das and I am from Samastipur, Bihar. Sir, I have done my schooling from a boarding school, Oak Grove School in Mussoorie. And then, sir, I did my 11th and 12th from JVM Shamli, Ranchi. And then I did, sir, a Bachelor of Engineering from Bangalore, SJB Institute of Technology. So after that, I worked in IT for around 1.5 months. And then, sir, I started preparing for civil services. And recently, sir, I've joined in Forest Survey of India as Junior Technical Assistant.
As Junior Technical Assistant. You're
Yes.
not liking your job there?
Sir, it's good, sir.
It's good. Then why do you want to come to the civil services?
So it was my dream to be in civil services and especially work for the development of Bihar.
What kind of development is there in your mind when you think of Bihar?
So especially education wise, we can improve, and industrial wise, sir, we can progress.
So why industrialization is not happening in Bihar?
Sir, first of all, sir, there's geographical reasons because it is far from the beach location. And another thing is, sir, North Bihar, when we look at North Bihar, then floods are very frequent there. And that is why many industries do not prefer to set their locations there. And in the South Bihar, sir, we see lack of water resources and other problems
Those
are
are
there.
permanent features of the state. Those features are not going to change. Floods will continue to be there. Drought will continue to be there. But do you want to say that because of these reasons, industrialization cannot take place?
So it can take place. So we can improve in flood wise. So we can manage flood.
How can you improve the environment there, whereby private sector people take interest in your state and start investing in a big way?
Sir, we can make resources available there. So like for water, right now Ganga water pump project is there. Sir, and in future also 𝐾𝐤 link water river project is there. So, sir, with these, like we can create a good ecosystem for companies.
Okay. You are basically an electrical engineer, isn't it?
Yes.
Why have you opted for a subject like sociology as your optional paper?
Sir, because sir, in civil services we get very less time and we have lots of other subjects to do as well. And sir, for sociology, I think it's a subject that is very easy to comprehend and it can be applicable to life as well. And so it has a crisp syllabus also.
Okay. What is this forest survey? What does it do?
Sir, Forest Survey is an institution that comes under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. So it publishes a report called ISFR after every 2 years, and it gives details about the forest cover all over India.
What are the instruments used in forest survey?
Sir, we use a topo sheet to locate the plots, and then sir, we use compass, and we have various instruments to measure the dimensions of trees, and that is also
what are the latest technologies adopted by the Forest Survey of India?
So GPS. Now we are using GPS instead of topo sheets.
There is a LiDAR survey also. Are you aware of this? Have you heard this term?
No, sir.
We haven't heard this term. Okay. Sociology you have taken. Tell me names of 3 Indian sociologists who have contributed a lot in the field of sociology.
𝐸𝐴 𝐏𝐫𝐞𝐳 is a sociologist, and then sir G.S. Ghurye, who was the founder of Indology, nationalist Indology, and then sir A.R. Desai, who was a Marxist sociologist, and M.N. Srinivas.
What is M.N. Srinivas's contribution?
Sir, he did a study on an Indian village in South India, and he explored what all caste system and how it has progressed from earlier times.
So what is his theory of Sanskritization?
So he has told that the lower caste people, they adopt the lifestyle and their ways of they start studying Vedas and all that, and sir, they improve their vertical ladder in the social.
What do you mean by acculturation?
Acculturation, sir, is mixing of two cultures.
So who has purported this theory of acculturation in sociology?
Sorry, sir, I
No. Okay, thank you.
Ankita, who said man is a social animal?
Man is a social animal. I cannot recall right now.
Okay. What do you think? Who can live without society?
Practically, ma'am, nobody.
Nobody. What do you think? Can animal live without society, or animals are also living in a society?
Many animals are living in a society. They also prefer companies.
So what do you think? Are there any rules and regulation like our society is present there in animals?
Ma'am, if we see, look at elephants, they like to be in groups. They protect their young ones. And ma'am, even in monkeys and even ants, we can see that.
Very good. Ankita, in the time of social media, what do you think? How will you define the relation of man and society?
Ma'am, I think it has become right now in times of social media, it has become broader. Now we can connect to other people who are located in faraway places. That was not possible earlier. And another thing is, ma'am, that anybody can speak of their ideas publicly. Like it can be communicated to faraway places.
Okay, and what do you think? There are nothing negative in the negative impact of social media?
Yes, ma'am, it is. Like it can be publicized very easily. So many negative things also gets widespread very easily.
Okay. Ankita, you have heard about sologamy.
Sologamy.
What is
yes.
sologamy?
I think in which individual does not prefers to be alone.
Okay. So if we promote things like same-sex marriage, live-in relationship, sologamy, what do you think? It will change the basic structure of our society and the institutions like family and marriage or not?
Ma'am, right now it is changing because many people are preferring to be alone rather than becoming partners. And because I think, ma'am, right now it's only possible because of the modernization that is happening, and many things that were not possible earlier, like interdependency was very high. Now it's easy to be independent.
So what do you think? In future we will not see the institutions like marriage, traditional form of marriage and family in our society, in our Indian society?
No, ma'am. I think it will be there.
Okay. Ankita, you are from Bihar, and political instability is the biggest problem in Bihar. If you get some magical power to change something about Bihar's political system, what will you want to change and why?
Ma'am, I think the issues that are being campaigned for, especially like mostly religion and caste, are the issues that are taken while campaigning. So I believe that we can go for much better things.
Okay. What is this Statue of Oneness?
Statue of Unity.
What is Statue of Unity?
Statue of Unity, ma'am, it's a statue of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel in Gujarat.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Ankita, tell me, who was India's G20 Sherpa?
Sir, I'm sorry, sir, I knew I am not able
Mr.
to recall.
Amitabh Kant.
Yes, sir, Amitabh
Okay.
Kant. Yes.
What is the role of G20 Sherpa?
So G20 Sherpa, basically, sir, he plans the whole meeting, how it has to be conducted, and he chairs them.
Okay. Like what were the 2 or 3 major outcomes of this G20 summit that India hosted?
So first of all, African Union was included in the G20, and another thing, sir, Biodiversity Alliance, Biofuel Alliance took place, and another thing, sir, India was able to get consensus on major points, sir, what India wanted.
What about the economic corridor?
So yes, sir, there was also an initiative for economic corridor from Europe to India and including Middle East.
Okay. India hosted another important summit, that was SCO, right? But it was hosted virtually. And which country was added as the 9th member of SCO?
Sir, Iran was added as 9th.
Correct. So recently there has been a lot of talk about this Uniform Civil Code. Some people are in favor of it, some people are opposed to it. What is your view?
Sir, I believe Uniform Civil Code is a good thing because, sir, it tears away all the diversity that is there, and like we have, it will also do away with the discrimination. Like, sir, many we saw in triple talaq. So I believe that it will be a good thing.
Okay. And where in Constitution we find mention of it?
Sir, Article 44. Yes, sir, Article 44.
In which part?
So DPSP, Directive Principle
of State Policy, right? Okay. Bihar government has also done this caste survey. So the data has been collected through a particular app. Which app is that?
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
Okay. You are working in forest survey.
Yes.
So tell me, why we are hearing so much about these wildfires all across the world?
So the first reason is climate change because of the heat waves that we are seeing all around the globe. And the second thing, sir, there can be incidences of carelessness. I think these are the major reasons.
Do you know what are forest lines?
No, sir, sorry.
When is International Day of Forest celebrated?
Sorry, sir, I don't
World
know.
Environment Day?
World Environment Day is celebrated, sir. I cannot recall, sir, sorry.
Project Tiger completed 50 years this year, okay? And while commemorating that event, the Prime Minister launched a alliance for saving big cats. What is the name of that alliance and how many big cats are there in the world? As in types.
Sorry, sir, I don't know.
What about International Big Cat Alliance?
No, sir.
Okay. My final question to you is about you like watching web series.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there is a lot of talk about web series, whether there should be censorship or not. What is your view?
Sir, I believe that there should be a censorship because every
what about freedom of speech and expression?
So that is also there, but because this is available to a wide public, so it can be misused, like children. It can be exposed to children, so that is not a good thing.
So who should be doing the censorship? The government, the platform?
Sir, I believe the government is the right body to.
Thank you. So,
Ankita, you have studied in Oak Grove, you said, na?
Yes, sir.
When this school was set up?
Which year? In 1880.
1880. And where was it located?
Sir, in Mussoorie, sir.
In Mussoorie. Which specific area?
Jharipani.
Jharipani. There used to be one bungalow also, Fair Lawn Bungalow. Have you heard of that bungalow?
Yes, sir.
It was owned by whom earlier?
So it was some Nepali king. I do not know the exact.
That's true. And then which year it was brought to the main campus of Oak Grove?
Sir, I'm not sure that.
You have studied in Oak Grove, you must be coming from family of railway employees, isn't it? Your father must be in the railways.
Yes.
You tell me one thing which you like about Indian Railways and one thing which you really hate about Indian Railways.
So one thing that I like about Indian Railways is that it's very cheap to travel. So anytime, like if we want to go, it's the best option. And another thing that I hate about railways, sir, is So local trains especially, I think it's not regulated properly, it's not maintained properly.
Okay, one final question with regard to 𝐏𝐤𝐬 again. Now it is a part of NWR, I believe, Northwestern Railway, isn't
Yes,
it?
sir.
When it was established in the year 1870, it was established basically. When it was established in the year 1870, which railway was responsible for setting up this school?
So, I'm not sure.
You are not sure about that. Where is the headquarters of East Central Railway?
So it's Hajipur.
Hajipur. How many divisions are there in Hajipur?
So
Railway
5 divisions, 5 divisions.
Name them.
Sir, one is Samastipur itself, another one is Sonpur, then we have Dhanbad, and we have Deen Dayal Upadhyay, and sir, one more.
One more is Danapur, isn't it?
Yes, sir, Danapur. Yeah.
How many are there in Bihar, how many in Jharkhand, and how many in Uttar Pradesh?
So 3 are in Bihar, one is in one is in Jharkhand, and one is in Uttar Pradesh.
Okay, Ankita, it was nice interacting with you. Your interview is over. You may go now.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Sit down, Ankita. So this is your second or third attempt?
So for BPSC, it's second attempt.
Second attempt. Achha, you have a UPSC not clear. Okay. BPSC is your second attempt and first interview.
Yes, sir, first interview.
Okay. So how was your experience with us?
So it was good. Questions were very good.
How about your performance?
I believe
Questions are always good.
my answers could have been better.
You are a wonderful candidate, I must tell you at the very outset. An excellent candidate with abundant qualities of head and heart.
Okay.
Your communication skill is very good. You could communicate your ideas very freely, frankly, and without any hesitation.
Yes.
So that is a plus point in you. You have a positive body language. That is another plus point with you. And most of the time, by and large, you try to stay honest also. So these are the attributes of a prospective civil servant. Civil servant has to be honest. He has to be straightforward. He has to be neutral. He has to be balanced. He should be a patient listener, isn't it? So all these qualities are there in you in good measure, and you try to explain all questions by and large in a satisfactory way. One or two things by way of advice I should be telling you, because you are basically an engineer, isn't
Yes,
it? And opted for sociology. We didn't ask you any questions related to electrical engineering. That's a vast area. People will be tempted to ask you questions. Even though you completed your studies in 19, but still be prepared to the relevant topics like electric vehicles, issue of EVs in the country. That's a budding topic. That is one topic. Then your importance of research and development in the field of electrical engineering in India, renewable sources of energy, energy efficiency, smart grids, power electronics, and all those so on and so forth. So these basic 4 or 5 areas you should be fully aware. Particularly if you take it to the larger area of climate change, so many other issues will also be there. Alternative sources of energy, renewable sources of energy, national hydrogen mission, and all that. That will take you to other areas like energy security, energy independence, and all that. So this is one area where we did not ask you a single question, but you should be prepared to prepare a brief on that. At least if that kind of question, because it's a guess only, if that type of question is asked, because those are very relevant questions and burning topics. There is a concept of just energy transition partnership also, so which is taking place globally. So what is that concept? I think you prepare a brief note on that, and then specific to Bihar, issues with power generation, issues with transmission, and issues with your basically consumption and all that. So that is important. That takes care of this area. Second area is because you are a person of a very versatile Yeah, exactly, isn't
There are
it?
many
So
scope of many questions.
so many questions are there, and you should be mentally prepared also, because you are coming to face this interview, and this is the almost you are at the threshold of success, isn't it? So, and you should try to make best use of this opportunity and try to get the best possible marks in the process, isn't it? So, Forest Survey of India, read in details. What is the forest cover of India? What is the forest cover of Bihar? What is the nation's plan to increase the forest cover? What schemes have been launched and all that? And by and large, you know more than me about the forestry. So, update your information on Forest Survey. What is the purpose?
I have a question. Sir, because sir, I've just joined Forest Survey of India 1 month back.
Doesn't
itself.
matter. That is not an LAB. Sir, I just joined. I don't know. Don't ask me any questions.
No, sir, because I have not informed, like I have not intimated, because last year only I filled the application
Okay.
form.
So you want to say that you are not going to intimate to the
I'm
board?
asking if
I
I
think
should.
you should.
Okay.
This is an achievement as far as you are concerned. So why should you hold back stating your achievement? You must say.
Yes. Sir.
But while saying, you must be prepared to face counter questions. That's what and this is not a big thing, not a big area. We spend a few hours and then you will prepare everything on forestry.
Yes. Sir.
Okay, that is number 2. Number 3 is sociology. Sociology is, you have opted for, you are basically not a student of sociology, opted for sociology due to exigency and convenience. So sociology is at least important aspects of sociology you should be fully aware of.
Yes.
And if somebody asks you to explain the theories of your modernization, Sanskritization, little tradition, great tradition, so on and so forth, you should not be wanting in those areas. That is third area you should be preparing. And fourth and the most important area is Bihar.
Yes.
7 निश्चय पढ़ लिया होगा?
Yes, sir. पढ़ लिया.
तो 7 निश्चय देख लो. 7 निश्चय में what all schemes have been initiated by the state government under each and every head, note down kar lo, and what is the impact of that, isn't it? Then your prohibition, never know, every now and then this question crops up, so make up your mind on that, what argument you are going to give for, against, whatever but there has to be a cogent argument for that, isn't it? And Samastipur also prepare your district, because this is in North Bihar,
Yes, sir.
which is ravaged by floods and all that, and it is surrounded by so many rivers
Yes,
in the
sir.
neighboring area. What is the name of rivers? Is Gandak is there or Buri
Buri
Gandak?
Gandak is
Buri
there.
Gandak is
Yes,
there.
sir.
Buri Gandak,
Then
Kamla
Ganga is
Balan,
also
and so on
there.
and so forth. So those rivers, their origin, how it flows down, where it merges, those things, general questions may be asked. And as because your father has worked, what is your father?
Sir, he is the chief loco inspector.
Chief loco inspector is there. I don't think many questions will be asked, but general, which you are aware, general idea of working of railway, very general idea.
My mother is also an A&M, so I have.
She's an A&M there.
A&M in Bihar government.
So that is if at all somebody comes to know about it during discussion, then that is one area. Another area we should be preparing, that they are doing a very good job. A&M, that reminds me, there is one lady, what's her name? She has received this lady Florence Nightingale Award.
Florence Nightingale Award from.
I'm forgetting her name. I mean, you just note down her name also.
Yes, sir.
Because that may be asked. Florence Nightingale Award. Okay. Otherwise, you are a good candidate. Have confidence in yourself. Have faith in yourself, and speak what you know. Be truthful. Be honest. No guesses. No surmises. No conjectures. Okay. And you will do wonders. About your dressing, यही पहन के जाना है, or you are thinking of wearing a sari?
No, sir. I'm thinking of wearing kurta only. Yeah. This only. This only.
This kurta pajama only or some other?
So mostly I'll wear this. I have one more option.
ठीक है ना? It's okay.
ठीक है.
It's okay.
Okay.
चलो, all the best.
Thank
All the
you,
best
sir.
to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.